important part, and we get the press here, so I want to welcome everybody to the YMCA. My name is Jeff Perlman. I'm what they call in the business a has-been. I was mayor of Delray many years ago. I was on the city commission from 2000 to 2007, and the last 4 years as mayor. So I've been out, I think about this on my way up, almost a decade. So it goes fast. The term goes fast. The term goes fast. And you become mayor, and then you become like a has-been right away. But it's good though, because the pressure's off. And we'll talk later. So anyway, I want to welcome everybody here and say a couple of things about the importance of the YMCA in the community and the importance of the role of being a mayor. First on the why. You know, the Y is an iconic institution, and it is incredibly important, and we are really lucky and fortunate to have this in our community. My children learned to swim at the Y in Boca, and my sons learned to play basketball and football, did flag football at the Boynton Y, and so they also learned not only to swim and shoot hoops and everything, but they learned sportsmanship and the importance of fitness and values. So the YMCA is just a very, very important institution, and we are so lucky to have this facility here. Being a mayor is also very important, and it's all about building community, and it's about moving your city forward. And the job of the mayor is when you're what they call a steward. So when you get that job, your job is to protect the city and to move it forward and try to leave it better than when you found it. And then you hope that the next person that takes the job takes it to even the next level. And that's really the job. If you boil it down to its real simple elements, but it's a lot more complicated than that, as Mayor Haynie and Mayor Grant will tell you. But it's an important job, and I'm very happy to see that we have good candidates looking at 2040, when our 8-year-old candidates will actually be Mayor Grant's age, I think, or close to, right? In 2040. And if only I could be 32 again. So at this point, I'd like to introduce the President and CEO of the YMCA, Mr. Jason Zepplin.
Good for me. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
So if we could all just remember to leave it in better shape than we found it, it would be a much better world, would it not? So on behalf of our YMCA volunteers and staff, I want to thank you for being here today. The Y does many things. We promote healthy living. We encourage social responsibility. But some might say that at the heart of what we do is really around youth development. And that is why we're here today. You might have seen the YMCA's groundbreaking Zoe for President campaign. In it, we talk about recognizing the potential of every child. And let me show you real quick.
This is Zoe. She's 1, and she's running for president, potentially in 2064. Because if she's kept safe and eats well, has the opportunity to learn and grow, if she has help getting ahead and support along the way, then Zoe could be president. Like her hero, Boca and Boynton, help kids like Zoe dream big. The Y for early learning, childcare, mentorship, and more. For a better us. Donate to the Y at zoeforpresident.net.
So for 45 years, our YMCA has been helping kids like Zoe reach their full potential. Zoe represents the potential in every kid to realize their dreams if given the right opportunities, the kinds of opportunities the Y provides, like childcare, after-school enrichment, summer camp, water safety, youth sports, and more. At the YMCA, we believe that if a child is cared for, kept safe, and given a chance to learn and grow, then maybe they can be president. Or, in this case, they can be mayor. And like Zoe in 2064, the two young ladies that you are about to meet hope their candidacy will provoke meaningful conversation around the topics that will help them have a legitimate campaign in 2020. So you're all here today to meet our VIPs. So I would ask that Zepplin, Giada, and our two mayors please come forward.
First, we'll introduce our candidates. And so Giada, would you raise your hand so everybody knows who Giada is? And Zepplin. And I also want you to introduce the mayors. We have Susan Haynie from Boca Raton. Susan's extra special because she is the new president of the Florida League of Cities, which is the umbrella organization that advocates for cities statewide, and I think there are over 400 cities.
412.
412. So not only does she have to worry about Boca Raton, but she's got 411 other cities to consider. Now we're in the hometown of our host mayor, Mayor Grant, who is new to office and is off to a great start and getting a lot of buzz for Boynton Beach. So, Mayor Grant. Let the mayors say a couple of words.
Is it time? Well, good morning. I'm Susan Haynie, and it's my honor to be the mayor of Boca Raton. I have held elective office off and on since 2000 in Boca Raton, rising through city council and deputy mayor to become the mayor. And it's truly an honor. And as Mayor Perlman said, I was just recently inducted as the 94th president of the Florida League of Cities, which is a group that advocates for home rule authority for all cities in Florida, all 412. So more than half of Florida's population is in municipalities. But we're here today to honor the Y, and what a great program. They are doing such wonderful things. The Y in Boca Raton, and I'm sure here, is just changing lives, building families, building tomorrow's generation of a group that's socially minded and healthy and well, and truly understands what commitment to community means. And that all our communities are going to be better off to have this whole generation coming forward. And it was such an honor to get to meet Zepplin, who is the candidate for Boca Raton mayor in 2040. And you know, as a mayor, ladies, one of the things that you get to know, and Mayor Perlman and Mayor Grant understand this, as a mayor you get to proclaim many things. And this is an official City of Boca Raton proclamation that I had prepared. And what it is doing is proclaiming Zepplin Berry for Mayor Day in Boca Raton. So I'm going to read it. This is official, and it is, I will award it to you, whereas the YMCA's national campaign called Zoe for President is part of their youth development program, which recognizes the potential in every child. And whereas the YMCA of South Palm Beach County and their local Kid for Mayor event has chosen 2 stellar 8-year-old candidates, one from Boca Raton and one from Boynton Beach, to announce their runs for mayor in 2040. And whereas Mayor Susan Haynie supports the YMCA and believes that it is never too early to start your political career and acknowledges that all politics is local. And whereas Mayor Susan Haynie endorses Zepplin Berry for Boca Raton mayor in her run in the year 2040. Now therefore I, Susan Haynie, mayor of the city of Boca Raton, Florida, do hereby proclaim Tuesday, September 13th, 2016, Zepplin Berry for Mayor Day in Boca Raton, and thanks the YMCA for their programs that help kids realize their full potential. So Zepplin, have you ever had a proclamation? No? Well, here you go.
We got a couple of questions for you, because politics you also have to, not just applause, right? Wish it was, but it's not. But we have some questions for both Mayor Haynie and our candidates.
Step up to the podium.
Step to the podium. Well, first one is, tell us about the Y. You like the Y?
Yeah, it's really fun. It's really important to me because it gives me the confidence to excel at school and my social life, and at swimming they teach me discipline and they keep me active, and the core values, they teach me the core values at the YMCA, which are responsibility, respect, honesty, and caring.
I think you're a natural. Well, why are you interested in becoming mayor in 2040?
I'm interested in becoming mayor because I want to encourage kids to stay active and go to after schools instead of going home and watching TV and staying active, not staying active.
I have a question for Mayor Haynie. Now, you have, obviously, probably get approached by lots of 8-year-olds that want to run in 2040.
I do. It happens quite often.
Happens a lot. What did you see in Zepplin to say, well, this is the one I want to get behind?
Well, she's a very mature young woman for 8 years old. And when we discussed what her platform was for her candidacy, they were, and she's going to share them with you soon, they were all very important issues that I have used as when I run for mayor as well. So we certainly are aligned on issues and positions, and she's going to share more about what her hopes and wishes are for her mayoral run.
That's a great segue to your platform. So can you tell us a little bit about what you hope to accomplish as mayor in 2040?
I want to go in case something goes wrong and you have to swim to get to safety or something. And then I think reading is really important because books can teach you new things and they're very interesting and fun.
So she's pro swimming, pro reading, which is pretty good. I think it's going to be hard to argue with that. So that's a great platform. Well, anything you'd like to say that we haven't covered about being mayor? I know you followed Mayor Haynie for a day. That's probably, even for an 8-year-old, probably tiring. Because I remember those days, you're around, there's tons of things to do. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Was it busy? Does she work hard? Yes. Well, thank you so much. And we wish you luck in 2040. I'm going to invite Mayor Grant to say a couple words about the why and about his candidate.
Hello, my name is Stephen B. Grant, the newly elected mayor of Boynton Beach. I can't say that too much longer. I've been in office for about 5 months now. And like our young candidates here, I was 32 when I started running for office. The reasons behind me running for mayor was I saw that there was a lot of changes going on within the city, and there has been constant politicians running again and again. So I wanted to put my voice for the city and the residents, and after 2 elections, I ended up winning for mayor of Boynton Beach and became the youngest mayor in Florida, I believe, currently. I was introduced to the Y after becoming mayor. Well, actually, I was first introduced to by the village people back in the day when they sang that wonderful song, YMCA.
He's dating himself.
And after speaking with the director here, Barry, it's a wonderful place. I know that the one here in Boynton Beach has just had a facelift, new equipment, new classrooms. And it is a wonderful place to be. I am so excited that they're working with the city, with our Parks and Recs department to expand what they're offering to their to the children here to work more with Boynton Beach.
And what attracted you to Giada as a candidate?
Well, I met with Giada at my office, and the 3 things that I found very inspiring was she was enthusiastic. Whenever we mentioned the YMCA or doing better, she was just so excited about swimming, dancing, having the activities that are offered here. The second is that she's caring. She was asking about one of her neighbors, what happens if they're unable to take care of themselves. And I thought that was very thoughtful, that she's concerned about other people. And the last is that she's an animal lover, so there's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, Giada, it's your turn in the hot seat. All right, so we have a couple of questions for you, and we've spent lots of time developing these tough questions, because the media, sometimes it's a gotcha question. So I'm going to start with the toughest question. Why do you think the YMCA is so great?
I think that the YMCA is great because we have fun counselors, and Miss Carrie's very fun too. And I like hanging out with lots of my friends here. They're very caring.
It's a great answer. And what attracted you to become a mayor and get such an early start on politics?
I wanted to be mayor of Boynton Beach because I want to help other people in the communities and cities to have a healthy and nice life.
Can you poke holes in these? Because I can't. I think. So your platform as mayor, as Mayor Brent was saying, includes protecting people, animals, which is a great cause, and to stop bullying. Why are these important to you?
These are important to me because I am a person that likes to help people and protect animals, and I think that bullying is very wrong.
So you spent some time with Mayor Brent. What did you think about becoming, did that help you want to become mayor more? Was it a lot of running around? What was your impressions of that time spent with Mayor Brent?
Mayor Grant is a very well mayor. He is very smart. And yeah, I wanted to be mayor because he inspired me to want to be more like a mayor.
I think they're very inspiring. Okay, so one last question for you. And this is what they call in the business, the closing statement. So this is where you seal the deal with the voters. Why should people vote for you in 2040?
People should vote for me in 2040 because I am caring, honest, respectful, and responsible.
As you can see, these are really extraordinary young women, and I think our future is in great hands. So we have to wait a little while, but they're out there campaigning. They've got, how many years is that? That's 24 years, so pace yourself. But, so there's a lot to look forward to, and I think, again, for the Y to do this, I happen to think, and I've got a feeling the mayors agree with me, the best job in politics by far is being mayor of your hometown, because it's probably the only level of government where if you have an idea on a Tuesday night when the commission meets or the council meets, and two other people agree with you, which is sometimes
Iffy.
but possible, you can see change on Wednesday morning. You move on to other levels of government, it becomes a lot more difficult. So you can really move the needle here if you have ideas and vision and you care about people and animals, you'll see a lot of progress. So with that, we'll conclude our press conference introducing our candidates from Boynton Beach and Boca Raton, two great cities. And they will be available for interviews, as will the mayors, I guess. And the has-been goes back to work. Thanks very much.